In the headlines, influencers clash online over very dark man's arrest. Nigerian government warns citizens to prepare for new electricity tariffs. 15 years on, PDP Saraki pay tribute to late President Umar Musa Yar'Adua. Kwara government reaffirms infrastructure drive, announces 24 new roads, tallest flagpole in West Africa. On the foreign scene, Kenya condemns shameful shoe-throwing incident at President Ruto during rally. And in sports news, Liverpool fullback Trent Alexander-Arnold confirms exit amidst interest from Real Madrid. A very good afternoon to you and thank you for staying with us in Diamond 88.7 FM in Ilorin. This is the news on the hour. I am Bisola. Oduwole Suleiman. We'll bring you details of the news after this break. Do stay with us.
We often think that mental health breakdowns sound like this.
I'm emotionally stressed. I'm emotionally downcast. I am so confused of all about life.
But in reality, they can sound like this. Don't make assumptions that people are okay just because they laugh and they smile. Everyone is going through something. Check on your friends and be kind to everyone else.
This message is reaching you from Diamond 88.7 FM Ilorin.
A fierce social media war broke out among Nigerian influencers and celebrities following the arrest of controversial online activist Martins Osei, popularly known as Very Dark Man, VDM, by the Economic and Financial Crimes Commission, EFCC. Comedian D1 took a firm stance in support of the EFCC's move, saying Very Dark Man had long abused this platform. Meanwhile, Afrobeat superstar Davido lent his support via a cryptic but pointed message on X, appreciating Nigerians for demanding the release of the influencer. However, Afrobeat singer Seun Kuti went further, alleging a coordinated effort by powerful interests to silence VDM.
I don't know if anybody knows what they caused what happened for the matter, but I spoke to the lawyer. Deji tell me saying one gospel artist in the talk for their matter, say they take person money. Big pastors too, they run Nigeria. So as soon as one day boycott GT Bank, that is only one part of the thing we give this thing power. Look, I'm just not pay tithe this Sunday. If I pay tithe this weekend, now they go take lock VDM on Monday. And at the year.
The Academic Staff Union of Universities, ASU, has thrown its weight behind the federal government's decision to discontinue the foreign scholarship scheme for Nigerian students, describing the move as a step in the right direction. Speaking in an interview with newsmen, ASU National President Professor Emmanuel Oshedeke said the union had long advocated for prioritizing investment in Nigeria's public universities as it moves to phase out long-standing subsidies that have strained the nation's finances. Minister of Power Adebayo Adelabu disclosed this during a meeting with the chairman of Nigeria's electricity generating companies, GENCOs, in Abuja. He said the current economic realities make it impossible for the country to continue funding electricity subsidies. The People's Democratic Party, PDP, and former Senate President Dr. Bukola Saraki have paid glowing tributes to Nigeria's late President Umaru Musa Yar'Adua, marking the 15th anniversary of his passing. In messages shared on social media on Monday, the party and Saraki reflected on Yar'Adua's unlocking development across communities as part of broader efforts to enhance the state's economic standing and global visibility. Speaking at the first quarter of the 2025 ministerial press briefing in Ilorin, the Commissioner for Works, Engineer Abdulkawi Olododo, said the government is actively pursuing strategic infrastructural investments to ensure balanced rural-urban development and long-term prosperity. In a statement released by the Press Secretary, Ministry of Works, Olajide Abolari on Monday, Olododo and common entrance. The policy was revealed by the acting general manager of Kwasura, Alhaji Tajudeen Jimo, during the first quarter ministerial briefing held in Ilorin. He stated that students who fail to present proof of residency registration would not be allowed to take part in the examinations. And lastly, on the local scene, a public affairs analyst, Dr. Adi Moshood Atoda, has called for revisiting the 2014 National Conference Confab report, emphasizing its relevance to Nigeria's current challenges. Dr. Moshood suggested this while featuring on Diamond FM's Public Affairs Analysis program, Diamond Breakfast Show, today. The program was monitored and reported by Additional Richard and Joseph Felix. During his analysis, he encouraged the federal government to revisit the Confab report, emphasizing the consequences of neglecting previous research works. And that's it on the local scene. The news on the hour is reaching you from Diamond 88.7 FM in Ilorin. Before we take a short break, when we return, we'll bring you foreign and sports news. And on the foreign scene, Kenya condemns shameful shoe throwing incident at President Ruto during rally.
Messi ń jí pépépé síbi tọmọ tuntun lójoojúmọ́. Ẹ fẹ́ mọ̀ di abájọ. Monomin Plus atẹ́jẹ̀ṣe oògùn tó ń fi epo ẹja cod liver oil ṣẹjọ́ ẹ̀ food supplement ni. Èròjà ẹ peléke, ó ń tara ṣe, ó ń máradán, ó ń jẹ́ kọ́mọdé dàgbà dáadáa, ó sì ń jẹ́ kí àgbàlagbà máa ta kébékébé. Monomin Plus.
Monomin Plus fún èròjà tó ń tún inú ara ṣe lẹ́yìn ìwádìí ìmọ̀ ìjìnlẹ̀. A tún fi èròjà cod liver oil epo ẹja sí i ló fi wá di oògùn méjì tá a papọ̀ sínú ẹyọ kan ṣoṣo. La fi ń pè é ní Monomin Plus. Iléeṣẹ́.
Welcome back from that short break. Please note that you can listen to us via our website www.diamondfm.net. If you're just tuned in and joining us, you're listening to the news on the hour reaching you from Diamond 88.7 FM in Ilorin. Before we went on that break, we brought you local stories. Now we move on to the foreign scene. On the foreign scene, the Kenyan government has strongly condemned a shocking incident in which a shoe was hurled at President William Ruto during a public rally in Migori County on Sunday, calling it shameful and a dangerous breach of national decorum and security. The widely circulated video of Iran-backed Houthi rebels struck near Ben Gurion International Airport, injuring 6 people and briefly disrupting air traffic on Sunday. In a video message posted on social media, Netanyahu warned of imminent military action.
Tolerated, we will take very strong action against them. And we always remember that they act with their patron Iran's direction and support. We'll do what we need to do to take care of our security, to respond effectively, and to give Iran a due warning.
The missile, which Israeli authorities say was launched from Yemen, landed close to Terminal 3's parking lot just outside.
Football club, I'll be leaving at the end of the season. I think the decision for me is personal, to change environment, to challenge myself elsewhere. It's not about wanting to find something better. It's about me and my personal journey as a player, and I feel like now is the right time for me to go and experience that. People won't be happy with the decision, but it's something that I feel like I need to do on my journey and my career. The times that I've had here, the memories, the special moments are and will always be some of the best moments I'll have in my life, and memories that will live with me forever. And I'm eternally grateful to everyone who's helped me along the way. Being able to sit here now as a 2-time Premier League champion for the club that I grew up loving, it's a great end to the story for me. Of course, it's very emotional for me. It's all I've ever known. It's everything I've ever wanted to do, dreamed of as a kid. The club, the city, the fans, the people have given me things that I could never have dreamt of in my wildest dreams.
Still in the exciting world of sports, Flying Eagles head coach Ali Zubeiru has vowed that his team will go all out for victory when they face Kenya in their final Group B fixture at the 2025 Africa Under-20 Cup of Nations. Nigeria were held to a goalless draw.
From the strength of their team, we are going to approach the match with all sense of positivity to make sure we get the 3 points of the match. But we are not underrating or underlooking the Kenyans. We know they are good side. They may not have gotten this right, probably because they are first comers in AFCON, under 20 AFCON, if I'm not mistaken. But all the same, they are a team that we are going to play with a lot of respect, despite the fact that they don't have any points in the
And that was the Flying Eagles head coach, Zubairu, speaking there. That's it in the world of sports. With that, we've come to the end of the news on the hour for today. But before we go, here's a recap of the major highlight as brought to you. Influencers clash online over very dark men's arrest. Nigerian government wants citizens to prepare for new electricity. Before we wrap up the news this afternoon, we go to our Today in History segment. Did you know that on this day in the year 2010, former Nigerian President Umaru Musa Yar'Adua died after a prolonged illness, becoming the first Nigerian Democratic president to die in office? Now you know. For news coverage or information about happenings around you, kindly contact the Diamond FM newsroom number on 091 606 27526 091 606 27526. Do join us at 3 p.m. for the news flash and at 5 p.m. for the news across the world for a comprehensive package of these stories and many others. Do keep up to date with us via all our social media platforms at Diamond 887 FM.
What did I say, huh? What did I say? I told you no touchy. Now you suffer the bite of the lion and the clenching jaws of an alligator.
No touchy, especially not a fan of Diamond FM. Don't touch that radio set.
Bùnmi bá balẹ̀ á nípa òjò balẹ̀ á ta ṣàràṣàrà Diamond FM 88.7 nípínlẹ̀ Kwara ọba gbogbo wọn là á ṣe.
Ní gbogbo ìṣẹ́jú àti wákàtí lẹ ó fi máa gbádùn ojúlówó àwọn ètò ní ilé iṣẹ́ tiwa kò sí.
orúkọ rẹ̀ ní Very Dark Man. Ìjọba àpapọ̀ ti ṣèkìlọ̀ fún àwọn ọmọdé Nàìjíríà láti máa gbáradì fún àlékún owó iná ọba. Lẹ́yìn ọdún mẹ́ẹ̀ẹ́dógún tí ó ti jáde láyé, ẹgbẹ́ òṣèlú PDP àti Saraki ti ṣe ìdárò lẹ́yìn ààrẹ tẹ́lẹ̀ rí Umaru Musa Yar'Adua. Ìjọba ìpínlẹ̀ Èkó àti tẹnumọ́ ìgbòòrò àwọn ohun amáyédẹrùn. Wọ́n kéde àwọn àkànṣe iṣẹ́ tuntun tó wà nílẹ̀ àti àwọn tí wọ́n ti ṣe parí. Lẹ́ka tí ilẹ̀ òkèèrè orílẹ̀-èdè Kenya ti bu ẹnu àtẹ́ lu ìṣẹ̀lẹ̀ ìtinilójú lórí bí wọ́n ṣe ju bàtà lu ààrẹ orílẹ̀-èdè wọn lásìkò ìwọ́de kan. Ẹ káàsán, ẹ ṣeun tẹ́ darapọ̀ mọ́ wa nínú ìròyìn ẹ̀kúnrẹ́rẹ́ láti iléeṣẹ́ wa Diamond 88.7 FM Ìlọrin. Ìròyìn ọ̀hún lẹ́kọ̀ọ́rẹ́ ń bọ̀ lẹ́yìn ìdánudúró.
Ó tún lè fini hàn báyìí. Má ṣe máa rò wípé àwọn ènìyàn kò ní ìṣòro nítorí pé wọ́n ń rẹ́rìn-ín, wọ́n sì ń yẹ̀gẹ́nu ní gbogbo ìgbà. Ẹnìkọ̀ọ̀kan ló ní ohun tó ń là kọjá lábẹ́nú. Kálukú labi tiẹ̀ lára. Máa bèrè àlàáfíà àwọn ọ̀rẹ́ rẹ, sì máa ṣe dáadáa sí gbogbo ènìyàn.
Ìmọ̀ràn yìí ló ń dẹ́sẹ̀ tí ìgbọ́yìn láti ìkànnì Diamond 88.7 Ìlọrin.
Ìròyìn ẹ̀kúnrẹ́rẹ́ láti ilé iṣẹ́ Diamond FM.
ẹ káàbọ̀ padà ìròyìn ọ̀hún rèé lẹ́kùnrẹ́rẹ́ látẹnu Ọláyínká Ajani Ajibade. Ìjà ìtàhùn síra ẹni bẹ́ sílẹ̀ láàrin àwọn ìlú mọ̀ọ́ká tá a mọ̀ sí Nigerian influencers àti àwọn tí wọ́n jẹ́ ojú mímọ̀ ìyẹn àwọn igba ojúmọ̀ lórí ìtàkùn ayélujára látàrí bí kó wa wọ́n ṣe bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí ní sọ àríwísí tiwọn èyí ń lórí ìnáwó òun náà fi ẹ̀sùn níní ọwọ́ agbára nínú kan bí wọ́n ṣe náwó gan very dark man. ẹgbẹ́ àwọn olùkọ́ni láwọn ilé ẹ̀kọ́ gíga fásitì tá a mọ̀ sí ASUU ni wọ́n ti ṣe àtìlẹ́yìn fún ìjọba àpapọ̀ lórí ìgbésẹ̀ ìjọba àpapọ̀ láti ṣẹ́wélé ètò ẹ̀kọ́ ọ̀fẹ́ eléyìí tí wọ́n máa ń fún àwọn akẹ́kọ̀ọ́ ilẹ̀ Nàìjíríà lọ sí òkè òkun láti lè lọ́ọ́ gba ẹ̀kọ́ ọ̀fẹ́ lókè òkun nígbà tó ń sọ̀rọ̀ lásìkò ètò ìfọ̀rọ̀wánilẹ́nuwò pẹ̀lú àwọn oníròyìn ààrẹ àpapọ̀ ẹgbẹ́ àwọn olùkọ́ni ASUU ọ̀jọ̀gbọ́n Emmanuel Osodeke ó jẹ́ kó di mímọ̀ pé ó ti pẹ́ tí ẹgbẹ́ yìí ti ń pè fún wípé kí ìjọba rọgùn sí apá àwọn ilé ẹ̀kọ́ gíga fásitì ti ìjọba àpapọ̀ lórílẹ̀‐èdè Nàìjíríà dípò kí wọ́n máa fi owó rán àwọn akẹ́kọ̀ọ́ lọ rèé kẹ́kọ̀ọ́ ọ̀fẹ́ lókè òkun. Òṣòdẹ̀kẹ́ wá bu ẹnu àtẹ́lu bí ó ṣe ní àwọn ìjọba wọn ò ṣe àwọn ètò tó tó lérò láti fi òpin sí sísan owó ìkúnpá iná ọba. Mínísítà lẹ́ka ọ̀rọ̀ agbára Adébáyọ̀ Adélabò òun ló sọ ọ̀rọ̀ yìí lásìkò ìpàdé eléyìí tí ó ṣe pẹ̀lú àwọn ilé iṣẹ́ tó ń rí sí pínpín iná ọba tá a mọ̀ sí Nigerian Electricity Generating Companies DISCO nílùú Àbújá. Ó jẹ́ kó di mímọ̀ wípé pẹ̀lú bí ètò ọrọ̀ ajé ilẹ̀ Nàìjíríà ti ṣe wà báyìí yóò nira fún ìjọba àpapọ̀ láti tẹ̀síwájú láti máa san ìtàkùn ayélujára wọn lọ́jọ́ ajé. Níbẹ̀ ni ẹgbẹ́ òṣèlú PDP àti Sàràkí ti kéde àwọn ipa málegbàgbé eléyìí tí Yar'Adua gbéṣe lásìkò ìgbé ayé rẹ̀ tí wọ́n sì jẹ́ kó di mímọ̀ pé ó jẹ́ ọ̀kan gbòógì lára àwọn tí wọ́n ní àfojúsùn èrè fún orílẹ̀-èdè Nàìjíríà. Yar'Adua ni ó jẹ ààrẹ orílẹ̀-èdè Nàìjíríà èyí ò láàrin ọdún 2007 kó tó di pé ó jáde láyé lọ́dún 2010 lábẹ́ àti ẹgbẹ́ òṣèlú PDP eléyìí tí ó mú kí àwọn ọmọ ẹgbẹ́ òṣèlú PDP àti ẹni tí ó jẹ́ ààrẹ lẹ́gbẹ̀ẹ́ ìpele àkọ́kọ́ ètò bíbu àwọn oníròyìn gbọ́ lórí àwọn ojúṣe àwọn lájọ-lájọ àti àwọn iléeṣẹ́ ìjọba àpapọ̀ ti àwọn iléeṣẹ́ ìjọba ìpínlẹ̀ ti ọdún 2025 yìí. Kọmíṣánná àfọ́rọ̀ iṣẹ́ òde onímọ̀ ẹ̀rọ Abdulkawi Olódodo ó jẹ́ kó di mímọ̀ wípé ìjọba àpapọ̀ ti ń ṣe àgbékalẹ̀ àwọn ìdàgbàsókè ètò ìgbáyégbádùn láti fi rí wípé ètò ìgbáyégbádùn ó túbọ̀ gbòòrò sí ìyẹn láwọn ìlú àti láwọn ẹkùnjẹkùn tó ń bẹ ní ìpínlẹ̀ Kwara. Nínú àtẹ̀jáde tó fi léde ìgbà tí ọwọ́ ìlú lọ́dún 2025 yìí tó sì jẹ́ wípé 6 nínú rẹ̀ làwọn ti ṣe parí báyìí. Ìjọba ìpínlẹ̀ Kwara ti kéde wípé kí gbogbo àwọn akẹ́kọ̀ọ́ ilé ẹ̀kọ́ alákọ̀ọ́bẹ̀rẹ̀ àti ti ilé ẹ̀kọ́ girama kí wọ́n lọ forúkọ sílẹ̀ pẹ̀lú àjọ Kwara State Resident Registration Agency tàbí olùgbé ìpínlẹ̀ Kwara yìí ni kò ní láǹfààní láti lè jókòó ṣe èyíkéyìí àwọn ìdánwò tó ní ṣe pẹ̀lú ìpínlẹ̀ yìí tàbí ti ìjọba àpapọ̀. Ọ̀kan lára àwọn awòye sí àwọn ìṣẹ̀lẹ̀ tó ń ṣẹlẹ̀ lórílẹ̀‐èdè Nàìjíríà Dókítà Adimoshood Àtàndá ti pè fún wípé kí wọ́n ṣe àtúngbéyẹ̀wò àwọn àbábọ̀ ìpàdé àpérò àpapọ̀ ti ọdún 2014 ìyún 2014 National Conference tá a mọ̀ sí CONFAB láti lè fi gbógun ti àwọn ìpèníjà tó ń dojúkọ orílẹ̀‐èdè Nàìjíríà lọ́wọ́lọ́wọ́. Dókítà Moshood ló sọ̀rọ̀ yìí lásìkò tó ń fọ̀hún ọ̀rọ̀ léde lórí ètò Diamond Breakfast Show ìyẹn ní òwúrọ̀ yìí ní ọjọ́ ajé eléyìí tí Adésínà Richard àti Joseph Felix tí wọ́n ṣe.
ìtàkùn káyélujára wa ìtàkùn ìbádọ́rẹ̀ẹ́ Facebook ìtàkùn abẹ́yẹfò Twitter àti Instagram lórí Diamond 887 FM Diamond FM Shining Supreme.
nígbà tó bá ń sùn lọ́wọ́ ara ríro ó kàn jàǹgbọ̀n lọ́wọ́ sẹ́ńpẹ́ ó kàn jàǹgbọ̀n jẹ́jẹ́jẹ́ níṣẹ́ rẹ̀ kò mú nira lọ́wọ́ rárá ẹ̀fọ́rí ìrora wa gbígbà ó.
kápò oògùn òyìnbó ló ṣe é bára rẹ ò bá ṣe wéré lẹ́yìn ọjọ́ kẹta kàn sí dókítà rẹ. Sempin Night.
ẹ̀fọ́rí ìrora wa gbígbà ó Sempin ọkọ̀ yín ti dé.
ìròyìn ẹ̀kúnrẹ́rẹ́ láti ilé iṣẹ́ Diamond FM.
ẹ káàbọ̀ padà ìròyìn ẹ̀kúnrẹ́rẹ́ ń tẹ̀síwájú láti iléeṣẹ́ wa Diamond 88.7 FM. ààrẹ ọ̀hún ìyẹn níbi ọwọ́ òsì rẹ̀ lásìkò tí ó ń bá àwọn ènìyàn sọ̀rọ̀ ìyẹn níbi ìwọ́de náà. akọ́nimọ̀ọ́gbá fún ikọ̀ Flying Eagles Aliyu Zubairu ti ṣèlérí wípé ikọ̀ òun yóò fakọyọ. kí a tó máa dánu dúró ẹ tún tẹ́tí gbọ́ àwọn kókó tó wà nínú ìròyìn náà lẹ́ẹ̀kan sí i. àwọn ìlú mọ̀ọ́ká ti bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí ní tàwọn síra wọn lórí ìtàkùn ayélujára látàrí ìnáwó gan Very Dark Man. ìjọba orílẹ̀-èdè Nàìjíríà ti ṣèkìlọ̀ fún àwọn ọmọdé Nàìjíríà láti máa gbáradì fún àlékún owó iná ọba. lẹ́yìn ọdún mẹ́ẹ̀ẹ́dógún tó ti jáde láyé ẹgbẹ́ òṣèlú PDP àti Sàràkí ti ṣèdárò lẹ́yìn olóògbé Umaru Musa Yar'Adua. ìjọba ìpínlẹ̀ Èkó ti fọwọ́sọ̀yà lórí ìgbélárugẹ. ìròyìn ẹ̀kúnrẹ́rẹ́ fún ti ọ̀sán tòní kò ní mọ jù báyìí lọ àyíbá mọ̀ èlé yìí kéyìí ìròyìn tẹ́fi tó yàrá ìròyìn iléeṣẹ́ wa Diamond 88.7 FM Ìlọrin létí ẹ lè pe yàrá ìròyìn wa sórí 091 60 62 7526. Adéyẹmí Adéwálé ló ṣe àkójọpọ̀ ìròyìn yìí lédè Gẹ̀ẹ́sì. Ọláyínká Ajani Ajíbádé ló ti lókà lédè Yorùbá. ẹ ṣeun bí ẹ ṣe ń tẹ́tí gbọ́ wá ní ìkànnì wa ìkànnì tó ta wọ́n yọ jùlọ ìkànnì Diamond 88.7 FM Ìlọrin, your shining supreme. Ó dìgbà.